And Yellen indicated today that she would maintain a cautious approach to the improving economy and that she was waiting for more evidence about the job market. Zhu Yun has more from Jackson Hole.
At an annual meeting for the central bankers in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, the main topic of this year's meeting, the U.S. labor market. Yet the most heated debate is about whether it is time for the Federal Reserve to raise rates, saying that even though the U.S. economic recovery has made considerable progress, there are still significant slacks remaining in the labor market. And that is why the Federal Reserve needs to be more cautious about raising rates. And she addressed that monetary policy is not on a preset path, and how soon the Federal Reserve raised interest rates depends on the performance of U.S. economic growth. Reactions from market analysts and investors have a different interpretation of Yellen's speech. Some take it as dovish signal, while others think it is kind of neutral. But there are groups of central bankers and scholars attending the conference that are on the hawkish side due to the potential risks brought by this ultra-low interest rate. And yesterday, I interviewed Glenn Harvard, Dean of Business School of Columbia University, who served as top economic advisor to President W. Bush, and he believed that the fiscal policy rather than monetary policy will be more active role in the job issue, and he predicted that the Federal Reserve would begin raising rates in early 2015.
We are starting to see wage pressures build, and we are seeing slack disappear in the labor market, at least for the short-term unemployed. So I think it is time for the Fed to consider that. And the Fed's ultra-low real interest rates and nominal interest rates have really distorted credit allocation and potentially fed asset bubbles. So I think it's time for an unwinding of policy and a restoration of a rule.
Janet Yellen also addresses the complexity of determining the labor market and emphasizes that policy decision will not be based on any single indicator, but will instead take into account a wide range of information on the labor market, as well as inflation and financial development. Zhu Yun, CCTV reporting from Jackson Hole, Wyoming.